Welcome back, and the sport that'll close our show is sailing. And why not? After all, the team swept 7 gold medals at the last SEA Games in Manila, and they won 5 at the 2006 Asian Games. Now, going into this competition, the sailors were set a modest target of just 4 gold medals. This is given the youthfulness of the team. Today was the last day of sailing competition, and here's the answer to the burning question. Did they make their target?
On the back of their sterling performances in Manila in 2005 and in Doha last year, much has been expected of Singapore's sailing contingent at these 24th SEA Games. This year's contingent was made up of many sailors taking part in the SEA Games for the first time, and officials set a modest target of 4 gold medals. It wasn't going to be an easy task for the sailors, with regional opponents also improving in every meet. And then there were the tricky wind conditions off the coast of Pattaya City, where the sailing competition is held. Before the start of the competition, team manager Andrew Sanders said it would be one of the most decisive factors for the success of the sailors.
It's been pretty tricky actually. We've been here for about 10 days and we've had all sorts of wind from every direction, but our coaches have been analysing the wind every day. Every afternoon they get together and they discuss what's happened out on the water, and I think we're getting a fairly good idea of the wind patterns now, so we're about ready for the start of the competition.
Off the waters, extra attention was also paid to the well-being of the athletes in areas like nutrition, where nothing was left to chance. There was a blanket ban on the consumption of unhealthy fried food and anything that might give the sailors a tummy upset on the day of the races.
Firstly, hygiene. We want to keep our diseases down, illness down. We make sure that food is clean and what they eat is suitable for their sports.
It appears that the months of preparation and meticulous planning have paid off handsomely for Singapore sailors. They have achieved their target of the 4 gold medals that Singapore sailing officials had predicted. In the men's 420 category, Justin Liu and Sherman Cheng have seen off the competition from the Philippines and Malaysia to clinch gold. Singapore also took gold in both the men's and women's 470 category. In the men's 470, skipper Roy Tay and Chung Pei Ming narrowly edged out the team from the Philippines to take gold. And in the women's event, Dawn Liu and Elizabeth Tan maintained a healthy lead over Malaysia to take a 3rd gold for Singapore. Singapore's 4th gold came from the girls' Optimist event, courtesy of Rachel Lee. Besides the 4 gold medals, Singapore has also won 6 silvers from the Hobie 16, Women's 420, Laser Standard, Laser Radial, Supermod, and the Optimist team events. And rounding off Singapore's medal haul are 3 bronze medals in the Optimist Boys, Mistral Youth, and Keelboat events.
Well, you know, we've set out, did what we said we were going to do. We've achieved what we said we were going to do. You know, we came, we said we were going to try and get 4, and we got those 4. I know in the past that we got 7, but we set a realistic target this time because we knew that we were coming with new sailors and we're exposing them to this level of competition, and I think it's very good because what it means is now we're very well prepared for the next SEA Games and particularly the next Asian Games and the Youth Olympic Games. So we're actually very, very happy with what we've done out there today.
A good outing then for Singapore sailors who will face their next big challenge at the Beijing Olympics next year.
So it's always a familiar story right after a sailing story. We say that word. Congratulations, well done indeed. Now a final look at the medal tally, and with the 4 golds from sailing, Singapore has a total of 43 gold medals. That has surpassed the 42 golds won at the SEA Games in Manila. That means that this year is the best ever away performance from the SEA Games squad. Well done, Team Singapore. Add to that as well 42 silvers, 41 bronze medals. I tell you, I love those numbers, 43, 42, 41. Thailand, 174 goals. They've surpassed their target of 150. They wanted to win this badly for their king, and they have done. Malaysia have overtaken Vietnam with 65 goals to grab 2nd spot in the table. And as we look at the bottom rung, Laos, the host for the next SEA Games in 2009, 5 gold medals they've won this time, and they are from Judo, Muay Thai, and Petong. Well, just to let you know, the games haven't ended for some Singapore athletes yet. There'll still be equestrian events tomorrow and a polo match where the team has a good chance for a gold medal. So it's not all over yet. All the best to our athletes, and we'll give you all the latest stories and results during the closing ceremony, which will come to you live tomorrow at 7 p.m. Well, we certainly hope you've enjoyed today at the games, and we leave you now with some of the most memorable moments in the competition. This is Team Singapore at its very best, and we salute every of our athletes who've taken part in the 24th SEA Games. I'm Mark Richmond. Thanks for watching, and to Team Singapore, thanks for the memories. Enjoy these special moments.
drawing inspiration from our home so dear. Our desire to make our nation proud. We belong together, we're a team, hand in hand, together as we dream. When we believe, we know that we can touch the sky. Yes, we will achieve. Our dreams are just within our reach. Our spirit song with love to share and hearts that care. Because we dare to dream when we believe. When we believe, we know that we can touch the sky. Yes, we will achieve. Our dreams are just within our reach. Our spirit song with love to share and hearts that care. Because we dare to dream when we believe. When we believe, we know that we can touch the sky. Yes, we will achieve. Our dreams are just within our reach.